with lots of luck and some intuition, you can bring all your dreams to their fruition on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Curry.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Card Sharks. Happy to have you here with us. And thank you, as always, for joining us at home. You're very kind. And the opening poem sent in by Mrs. Irma Lovgren of South Bend, Indiana, watching us on WNDV-TV, Channel 16. Thank you, Mrs. Lovgren. Now we're going to open up the board and get to the cards. Janice and Lois, if you will, start loading in the cards. Here come our Card Sharks. Come on out. Come on out. Nobody wants to come join me. Hello there, Fran Valencia, our champion. I'm fine. And again, won't you tell us a little about yourself?
Sure, I'm Fran Valencia. I live in Apple Valley, California. I'm an unemployed paralegal. I'm also pregnant, and today's my birthday.
That's right. Today, isn't that nice? Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
We're happy for you. And helping to celebrate your birthday is the fact that you've won $5,800 in cash, too. Right?
Oh, yes.
And Colleen Moore is our challenger. Hello, Colleen.
Hello.
And we welcome you, and won't you tell us something about you?
All right, I'm Colleen Moore. I'm from San Diego. I love music. I love water skiing. I'm a retired bookkeeper, retired secretary, retired hairdresser. All this for the past 3 years to become a baby maker.
Oh.
That's all I've been doing the past 3
How
years.
old are the babies?
I had 3 in less than 3 years.
That's
One
definitely
yes.
a baby maker, right? And you do pronounce it Colleen,
It's
not
Colleen, yes.
Colleen.
Yes.
You both got the cards at the beginning of the match?
Yes, we
Well,
do.
we'll pick up where we left off. Good luck to both of you. We play the best 2 games out of 3. We're in the middle of game number 1. Looking at the board, Colleen has moved over. She now has a 9, needing 3 cards. Fran has yet to turn over a card. We pick up with question 2, and it goes to you, Colleen. Colleen, we asked 100 senior citizen men, have you ever pinched a lady at a senior citizen's dance? How many senior citizen men admitted they've pinched a lady
I think
at a
that's
senior citizen's
going
dance?
to be high. My grandfather is always pinching, slapping, my grandmother. I think that is going to be a high number. So I'm going to say 68.
68. Higher or lower, Fran?
Well, I think these senior citizen men might pinch younger girls, but if it's at a senior citizen dance, I think they're going to be nice and respectful. I think it's going to be a little lower than that.
If it's lower, Fran, you'll play your cards. If not, Colleen plays hers. The actual number of senior citizen men who've pinched a lady at a senior citizen's dance is 9. That's all. You're right, Fran. I guess they're on their best behavior. Fran, you start off the game with a jack.
Change it, please.
You win the question. You have the right to change it to a 9.
Lower, please.
Lower than a 9. Yes, a 7.
Freeze.
We move over to the freeze bar, protecting that position. Both players need 3 cards. Question goes to you, Fran. Fran, we asked 100 child psychiatrists. Generally speaking, are people who have an unhappy childhood more likely to become bad parents? How many child psychiatrists said yes, people who have an unhappy childhood are more likely to become bad parents?
I think that's a very high number because, unfortunately, from their childhood, they're probably so concerned that they're over trying, and I think it's going to be high, probably around 78.
Fran says 78 out of 100. If they had a bad childhood, are going to have bad parents.
I think that number is going to be higher because all the reports that you hear about child abuse and unhappy childhoods, it comes back to haunt them. That is going to be a higher number.
Say higher. Well, it didn't say child abuse. Remember, it said unhappy. That may not be the same. I don't know. We'll find out how they think about it as Fran says 78 and Colleen higher. The actual number of child psychiatrists who said people who have an unhappy childhood are more likely to become bad parents is 79. You're right, Colleen. It is higher. Oh, depressingly high, as a matter of fact. And now Colleen can get rid of the 9 with a king.
All right.
Lower than a king, a queen.
Lower.
Risking it lower. It is a 4. If it's higher, she has the first game, and she does. Challenger wins game number 1. Once again, Fran has to make a comeback. You've had to do that a couple of times.
I know.
Can she do it again? We'll find out right after this commercial break. Game 1 of the Challenger. Janice is dealing out same 2 decks of cards with the next cards off the top of the deck. And we'll start game 2 with a question to you, Colleen. Colleen, we asked 100 married women, have you ever looked at your husband and asked yourself, don't I deserve better than this? How many women have said that?
I'm a married woman, but I am 100% happy with my husband. I've got to think that a woman makes a decision, she's going to rely on that decision. So I'm going to say that's relatively low. I'm going to go with 35.
35 out of 100 have said, don't I deserve better,
I know
Fran?
there are some times when I haven't really meant it, but boy, when I'm mad, I go, what did I do to deserve this? So I'm going to say it's higher.
The actual number of married women who've looked at their husband and asked, don't I deserve better than this, is 36. You're right, Fran, by 1. And Fran starts off game 2 with a 6.
Would you change it, please?
We will indeed. The 6 to a queen.
Lower than the queen.
Lower than the queen, a 10.
Lower than the 10.
Pushing it lower, it is a 7.
Freeze.
And Fran is halfway there to tying up the match. Question to you, Fran. Fran, we asked 100 Protestant ministers. Fascinating question for the ministers. Would you vote for a presidential candidate who stated he did not believe in God? How many ministers would vote for a presidential candidate even if he did not believe in God?
I think that's going to be a very low number because they're afraid of what a person who isn't God-fearing, what they would do. I'd say it's going to be maybe 8.
8 out of 100 ministers.
I've got to say there are a lot of Protestant ministers that are liberal. My brother is a minister, and my husband at one time was a youth minister, and there's a lot of them out there that are super liberal. That's going to be a little bit higher.
You say higher?
A little bit higher.
The actual number of ministers who would vote for a presidential candidate who did not believe in God is 18. Colleen is right. It is higher. And Colleen in game 2 has a 4. Higher than the 4. An ace. Lower than the ace. Another ace. And it's not lower. And that's a break for you, Fran, with a 7.
Against the odds, say lower than the 7.
She's got a feeling against the odds. No. Should have stuck with the odds on that one. Janice will fill in the spaces. And Colleen, the question to you. Now, this is a fact, Colleen. Every night on Italian television, dozens of housewives perform a striptease. Yeah, every night. So we asked 100 housewives across the United States. If it were legal here, would you be willing to do a striptease on American television? How many housewives would be willing to do a striptease on television?
I think most housewives would be embarrassed to do that. I would be embarrassed to do that, and I'm not a very shy person, but I think that's really coming on a bit too much.
How many would be willing?
I'm going to say it is only 20.
20 would be willing, Fran. What do you think?
I could swear that there's a show that's very similar to that. They're already walking around in bikinis, so I'm going to say it's higher.
Higher. Colleen said she wouldn't do it, Fran. What do you think? Would you?
Not right now, I wouldn't.
Okay. 20 for Colleen. Pregnant Fran says higher. The actual number of housewives who would be willing to do a striptease on TV is 4. That's all. Just 4. It's lower. And Colleen, you've got a 4.
I'm going to go higher.
Playing the 4 higher. It is a 5.
All right, I'm going to go higher.
Higher again. A 10. We have a tie. Each player needing 2 cards. Sudden death. Someone has to win it on this play of the cards. Fran, we asked 100 first grade kids. When you get a boo-boo... A boo-boo? Who wrote this question? We asked 100 first grade kids. When you get a boo-boo, does a kiss from your mom really make it feel better? How many first graders said when they get a boo-boo... a kiss from mommy makes it better?
Well, I happen to have a stepdaughter in the first grade. She prefers ice cubes, actually, but a kiss does make it feel better to her. I'm going to say it's high. I'm going to say it's about 82.
82 out of 100 first graders said, yeah, they get a boo-boo. A kiss from mommy, that'll make it better.
That's a tough number, but I think I'm going to say it's a little bit higher. It's more than the kiss. It's knowing that somebody cares that they got hurt, and every first grader wants to know that. I'm
Even
going to
higher
say it's
than that?
a little higher.
Well, this will give someone control in sudden death. The actual number of first graders who said when they get a boo-boo, a kiss from mommy makes it better is 63, not higher. Fran has control.
Oh, boy, this is a
Fran,
toughie.
yeah, you've got a tough decision because you have a 7. You could change it if you want. Try to turn over 2 cards. Colleen with a 10 also needs 2.
I'm going to change it and try to play it.
You're going to try to do it yourself. Then this is a very big change for Fran because she must turn them both over. A king gives her a good head
Lower,
start.
please, than the king.
Lower than a king. It is a 6.
Higher than the 6.
If it's higher, we have a tie. If not, we have a new champion. It is not higher. Colleen wins it, becomes the champion. Well, it It's no way to celebrate your birthday, but nonetheless, Fran, $5,800, a very profitable set.
Yes, thank you.
Good luck with the baby. You're a
Thank you
delight.
very much.
Fran Valencia. Thank you, Fran. And Colleen Moore, come on down here, our new champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Colleen goes for the big money with the money cards right after this commercial break. Back with our new champion, Colleen Moore. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get up there to the money cards. Come on, Colleen. You cut them, of course.
I did.
And here they come, and I hope you gave them a good cut. We're going to give you $200 of new money and 3 cards on the bottom line to bet as you will. Up to the second level, we add another $200 of betting money, 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must risk at least half the money.
Okay.
Come on, the cards are starting to get hot. Let's keep it up.
Okay.
Here's $200. And remember, too, you can change that base card on each of the 3 levels if you need to. Colleen, we'll start you with $200 and a jack.
I'm going to go.
You're going to play the jack or change it, first of all?
I'll change it.
All right. You want to change it?
Yeah, I'm going to change it.
I hope I'm not talking you into anything.
No, I'm going to change it.
Just want to let you be aware of everything.
A 6.
6.
Oh,
Well,
okay. I'm going to go $50 higher.
$50. Minimum bet higher. It is with a 10.
Okay, I'm going to go $50 lower.
50, lower than a 10? That's a good
All
card.
right, I'm going to go on it higher.
Double to nothing for $600. Higher than a 3. Yes.
All right, change it.
You don't even want it to come up, huh? Well, let me move it up to give you the other 200 first. You have 800. Now we'll change that middle card. She doesn't want it. And the change. Oh, a great change with an ace.
Lower.
For $1,600. Lower than an ace. It is.
Okay. I'm going to go $50 lower.
$50. Lower than a 9. No.
Okay,
First
I'm
one
going to go
that failed you.
$50 lower.
Come on, let's see it much lower. $50 lower.
Okay,
Good card.
all right.
$1,600. Up goes the 4. And your first decision, do you want it?
I'm going to change it.
You're going to change it. It's a
change
pretty good card. I hope you're right. And she'll play for the big bet. An ace! Sensational! For $3,200. Is it lower? It is! $3,200 in cash. Oh, a great change. Sensational change, Colleen. That's nice. Way to go. And the $200 in the game. A nice tidy $3,400 in cash for Colleen Moore. We'll be back with her and a new challenger right after this commercial break. Colleen, Janice deals out 2 brand new decks of cards. Time for a new challenger on Card Charge. Pat Halloran. Hello, Pat. Hey, I'm fine. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Don't you tell us about yourself?
Sure. My name is Pat Halloran, and I live in Sun Valley right now. I'm a CPA specializing in corporate taxation, and I'm working on my master's degree in taxation right now, and I love tennis.
Good. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Good tennis player?
I think so.
You must be then. Nice to have you. You got the cards?
Yes, I have.
Good luck, Pat, and good luck to Colleen as well as we start the match with a question to Colleen. Colleen, we asked 100 married women. If a wife does not want to have children, but her husband does, is it wrong for her to take birth control pills without telling him? How many married women said, yeah, it's wrong for the wife to take birth control pills without telling her husband?
First of all, I think if she doesn't want to have kids, she should not have to have kids. But I don't think that marriage is a place for deceit. So I'm going to
How many say it's wrong?
I am going to say that it's a fairly low number. I'm going to say...
How many say it's wrong for her to take the pill?
Yeah, 35.
Okay, 35. Thought you were going the other way there,
No.
Colleen. You fooled me for a moment. She says 35 out of 100 married women said it's wrong for the wife to
I
take the pill.
agree with her answer, but
without
I
his
definitely
knowledge.
think it's a lot higher than that. I think that you shouldn't be deceitful.
And for that reason, you say
especially
higher.
with something like that.
So you say higher.
Yes, definitely.
The actual number of married women who said it's wrong for a wife to take birth control pills without telling her husband is 63. Pat is right. It is much higher.
Let's get those cards.
And the challenger starts off with an 8.
Change it.
Changing that middle card to a 3.
Great,
Good change.
just fantastic. Higher, come on.
Higher than the 3. A jack.
Lower.
Risking it lower. It is a 7.
Praise.
And the challenger gets off to a great start. And Pat, the question to you. Pat, we asked 100 United States congressmen in Washington, D.C., do you feel that jails today pamper prisoners? How many congressmen feel that jails do pamper prisoners?
I definitely think that they don't pamper the prisoners, because there's been, a lot of conversation on other newspaper stuff on the clippings in regards to, the rebelling and everything else. And if they want out that bad, I definitely think they're not getting that good a treatment. So I'm going to say that...
How many congressmen feel they are pampered?
Aren't pampered. Are pampered, no. About 52.
How many congressmen feel that the jails do pamper the prisoners? Yes? Said it?
52.
52. Okay. I thought maybe I had given that wrong there for a moment.
All right.
Sorry. Colleen says 52.
I think that they don't pamper the prisoners, so I'm going to say the congressmen feel the way I do, so I'm going to say it's lower.
Lower than that. The actual number of congressmen who feel that jails pamper prisoners is 38. Colleen is right. It is lower. And Colleen gets a look at her base card. An ace.
Wow, lower.
Lower than the ace. The 4. Higher than the 4. Oh, no. Not higher, and Pat, a break for you with a 7.
I'm definitely going to go higher.
Higher than the 7. No, it's 65. Janice will fill in the spaces. Question 3 to you, Colleen. Colleen, we asked 100 married men, is it easier to lie to your wife or your boss? How many men said it's easier to lie to their boss?
My husband cannot pull off a lie with me. He just can't do it. I see right through him. I think it's easier for men to lie to their bosses because their bosses don't know them as well. So I'm going to say that's pretty high. Easier for their wife to lie to their wife?
Easier to lie to the boss.
Oh, to the boss. That's okay. I'm going to say that's pretty high. That's going to be 75.
75 out of 100, Pat.
Oh, I think it's definitely harder to lie to your boss because you're jeopardizing your job to start with. So I'm going to go lower.
Lower. The actual number of married men who said it's easier to lie to their boss is 70. It's a little lower. Pat, you got it.
Change that color. Change that color.
And now Pat can get rid of the 7, and it becomes a 4.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Higher.
Higher than the 4. An ace.
Lower.
For the first game of the match, lower it is. And the Challenger wins game number 1. So it's game number 1 to the Challenger. And as Janice deals out for game 2, I was suddenly thinking, Colleen, when you said that your husband finds it impossible, he cannot lie to you, you find him out. If he does it well, how do you know?
Well, because I've caught him a few times.
Oh, okay. Here come the cards.
I know the signs.
We start game 2 with a question to you, Pat. Pat, we asked 100 women, have you ever been in such a rush to get out of the house in the morning that you left with only one eye made up? How many women said they've done that?
Women are really particular about their makeup, and I don't think they'd leave, the house without being just perfect, So,
how many would?
How many would?
Yes, how many have done that?
About 25.
25 out of 100. Colleen?
I think it is lower. I would be an hour late before I'd leave that house without everything on. That is lower.
I heard you giggling over there, Janice. Have you done that? Not one up, but not fully made up. Oh, okay. You say 25, Pat, and Colleen says lower. The actual number of women who have rushed out of the house with only one eye made up is 17. You're right, Colleen. It is lower. But 17. They must have looked very strange walking down the street. Hello there, gang. Colleen, you have a 10.
Change it.
And the 10 becomes a king.
Better, lower.
Lower than the king. Another king. Another king. Pat, a free chance for you to play a jack.
Great. Lower.
Lower than the jack. No. There's a king again. As we fill in the spaces, the question goes to you, Colleen. Colleen, we asked 100 postmen. Has a housewife ever made a pass at you? How many postmen said yes?
These days, the postman doesn't actually come up to the door. Very rarely. All new houses, they're out on the road. So I think that's going to be a pretty low number. I'm going to say 18.
18 out of 100 have had a housewife make a pass at them, Pat.
I think there's a lot of working women now, too, and they really don't go up to the house. So I'm going to go lower.
Lower than that.
Lower.
Of course, the women could stand out there making curb calls, I guess. I don't know. 18 for Colleen, lower for Pat. The actual number of postmen who've had a housewife make a pass at them is 48, not lower. They must be out there lining the curb somewhere.
I'm going to keep that card and go lower.
She says lower than the king. She's right, with a 7. And we move over to the freeze bar. Colleen takes a 1-card advantage, and Pat, the question goes to you. Pat, we asked 100 fifth grade boys, are the clothes you wore yesterday sitting on your bedroom floor today? How many fifth grade boys said
When I was in 5th grade, I used to leave mine all over the place. So that's going to be a real high number. I'm going to say about 72.
72 out of 100, Colleen. What do you think?
I'm going to say it's a little bit lower only because the moms go in and pick up after them. A little bit lower.
For that reason. Not that they do it. Huh?
Not that they do it.
The actual number of fifth grade boys who said yesterday's clothes are still on the bedroom floor is 29. Colleen, you're right. It is lower.
Change that card.
Now Colleen can get rid of the 7, and it becomes a 10.
Lower.
Lower than the 10. A 6.
Freeze.
And we move over the freeze bar. Colleen needs 2. Pat needs 4. And we'll have to take time out now for a message of importance, so don't go away. That's about all the time we have for now. We'll invite Colleen and Pat back to finish the match. I only have a couple of seconds. How did you get the name Colleen rather than Colleen? I wanted to ask you.
My mother had some relative somewhere that was named Colleen, and she liked it better, so that's what I got.
Certainly very individual. We'll invite you both back, and we will invite you back as we finish this match on Card Sharks. Have yourself a very good day, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Some of our contestants will receive St. Mary's automatic blanket with new silent Quadratech solid state control, automatically pre-warms your bed and keeps you comfy all night. A Playhouse and Swiss Miss Light old-fashioned cocoa taste with 1/3 less calories and no artificial sweeteners or preservatives. Swiss Miss Light, a true test waffle baker and grill from True Value hardware stores who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. A serving tray and ready crust, anything you like can be a pie. With pie size, tart size, and toppings in a pouch from Johnston's, the dessert people, a set of glasses, and if you love Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers, wait till you taste our chili with more meat than beans. Seasoned just right at Wendy's. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.